Good morning, all. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick explanation to how I'm planning on using AI starting the third quarter. So I'm looking at a yearbook and a junior prom write-up. So right now we just have a working draft. So what I did is I took the working draft that we have sitting on the pages right now and just plopped it in here, and then each student, each staffer is going to get a copy of this, and then they're just going to go ahead and quickly put down what are the positives here and what's missing. And a lot of the details, student voice, and all that's not here right at this point. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here and I'm going to say, okay, so here's option two. And again, do the exact same thing. What are the positives? What's missing? And then lastly, before we start to have a discussion on it, we're going to have each individual decide which is better, option one or option two at this point. And what they're going to probably come up with is that there's more details in this particular one, even though the details are incorrect. And why is it incorrect? Well, it's the bot. Okay, so this is ChatGPT, and the bot wrote this. Now, my prompt literally was write two paragraphs about a junior prom at South Windsor High School. South Windsor High School's junior prom. That's all I put in, and it went out and it grabbed, the Marriott, which happened a few years ago. Yeah, we used to go down there, and then there probably was a theme, and so it grabbed all that stuff and put it in there. And so anyway, bottom line is they're going to then be able to see, and then I think our rallying cry is going to be, okay, let's be better than a bot, and let's really get the student voice and make it ours. Okay. The follow up to that is going to be reiterate some of the tech expectations and then add in a couple new ones. So, or clarifications, I guess I should say. So, the adhere to tech expectations outlined in the handbook, that's always been there. The yearbook tools that we use, that's always been there. And then making sure that they know I run GoGuardian in the background of all our staff sessions. Now, the new agreement, more specifically stated, is if you use another source of information in your work, you acknowledge, cite that source before it goes on YBA. That's the program that we work in. You do this even if you modify the original work. If in doubt, cite the original source on your draft, and the editorial staff will decide if we need a citation in the book. So really being a little more explicit with something that we always talk about, put it down there, and then also added about the copyright aspect. Okay, there's two things that I'm considering, or this last piece right here, and I would love to have your feedback. I'm going to state point blank, there are two types of assignments in this course. One, original work. I want you to start from scratch. It's all your work, all your ideas, thoughts, etc. And then the other would be what I'm going to title research. Go get your information any way that you want, but then keep the agreement above in mind. And I'm going to be very clear about which assignment this that they're working on. Which one is it? Is it an original work assignment or is it research? Okay, so the bottom line, I can't wait to hear what you're doing. Okay, first of all, feel free to give me feedback on that. Would love to get your feedback, but I also can't wait to hear what you're doing. Where are we going to put all this stuff? All right, so if we go to the EdTech resource website, all right, we're going to have a very specific spot for it. You go to spotlights, and instead of going to tech tips, what we are going to do is we will have artificial intelligence set up. Right now, we're in the process of putting it together, but we'll have resources there, we'll have tools, but most importantly, we'll have samples of what we as staff members are doing in our classrooms. So please send them my way. All right, have yourself a fantastic day.